Hello everyone, and welcome to today's stream. I'm Mage1011, and today we are playing some more Wizard 101. Last time we started the area of Ravenscar in Grizzleheim. Today we are continuing that, and without further ado, let's get started. Let's talk to this guy.
Did you find what you were after? It is unfortunate that Maud escaped, but all is not lost. You know the names of 2 others in the Coven. You must press the attack. Defeat them and see if you can stop their mad plan to sheathe all of Grizzleheim in ice.
Okay. Oh, that's a bug. There we go. The arrow was stuck in one direction, which is a bug that sometimes happens when you log in. Okay, so where are we going? Mord. What is our objective? Defeat Moonin Mistweaver. Okay, Moonin is over there by the yellow teleport. Moonin is apparently over here. Also, let me check something. Let me make sure my audio is being picked up. Yep, it's being picked up. Okay. Moonin Mistweaver is over here in this cavern. And I must apologize. I've started late today because I lost track of time playing Final Fantasy XIV. But we're back now.
Did King Valgard send you? He was a fool to send you here. To your doom!
Let's see, a death enemy and a balance enemy. That means my deck is fine. Not balance, myth. Let's go ahead and use a... Let's use this. Let's go ahead and put a feint on you. Put this on myself. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Let's see. Gonna put a tower shield on myself. And that should be enough to take you out. If I had not fizzled. You know what? We're gonna use this. Let's go ahead and use, since we don't have any other attacks, this on you. No, we're gonna heal up. Let's see, let's use this on myself. Let's go ahead and use this on you. Then we can use this. Let's use a tower shield. Let's use another tower shield. Well, thanks, Benoit, for the help. Okay. Let's use a feint on you. Let's discard this and use this on you. Okay, so something I've found out recently is blades work on all 3 attacks, traps work on only 1. Specifically if they're balanced blades. Let's use a tower shield. Okay, let's use this. It'll be weakened because of the blade. Let's see, put another tower shield because we can. Put a tower, put a blade on. Okay, that won't trigger all 3 shields, it'll only trigger 2. Or rather, traps. Okay. We're gonna pass. And we're gonna use a Hydra.
You have beaten me, but the Coven lives on. Our plans are almost complete.
Okay, and we're gonna check the trust. Moonin's trunk.
You find nothing of value in Moonin's trunk. Perhaps Cole's Shadow Song will have the knowledge you need.
Okay. Cole's Shadow Song is where? He is nearby. No! Use this on you. And use this on you. Firebird, okay. Okay. We'll go ahead and use a balance blade just in case it isn't enough with what I already have. And now to discard this and use this. Damn fizzle. There we go. Looks like I need to use a potion, but that's okay. Cold Shadow Songs, Cave in Raven Scar.
What? How did you find me? Oh, bother. You will not leave here alive.
Okay, a fire enemy and a storm enemy. That's fine. Can't just take the trunk, so I have to defeat them. Let's start off with the balance blade. And let's use a sandstorm. Okay, let's use this on the bird. Okay, let's use a tower shield. Okay, we'll use the weaker of my two spells first. Okay. Let's cast this. Let's see. Let's cast this. No, this. To get a shield on him. Let's discard this and pass. Let's use a tower shield. Oh, it's a good thing I used a tower shield right here because an Oni is a powerful spell that he shouldn't have at this level. Let's see. Let's use... No, we have another feint, so let's use this. Okay, looks like we have a good hand. Let's use this. Oh, another powerful spell that he should not have at this level. Oh, I need to heal badly. Let's see, use this again. Okay. Let's use this. And we're gonna... Next spell we use if we get a power pip will be Gearhead Destroyer. Nice, nice, nice. Gearhead Destroyer. Almost dead. This turn should be the last one as long as I get a power pip. Yes!
You're too late! You cannot stop the Everwinter!
You have struck pay dirt. Cole left a small scroll detailing the Coven's plans. You should take it to Raffen.
Let me pop a cough drop. And we head back to Raven.
We are in luck! The Coven must perform a ritual on the Raven's runestone before they can bring about the Everwinter. They have not yet done so. A ritual that powerful will take time to complete. You have a chance of stopping the Coven before it is too late. From the notes you gathered, the Coven will have need of 2 potent artifacts for their ritual, the Gelling Chalice and the Heart of Winter. The Gelling Chalice is a treasured item held by the Ravens. You can find it deep within our caves. You must venture once more into the glacial plains for the Heart of Winter. It is a rare and natural item, a locus of power formed in the heart of that glacier. Time is the hound that bites at our heels. You must race to retrieve these items.
Okay. What's this wand give? Nothing as good as what we have. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna quickly go to my home, fill my potions, at Wizard City. Okay, a bit of lag from being in a crowded area. Fill all potions. And teleport back to Ravenscar. So, our first objective is Gelling Chalice, which is by these 3, so near the chalice is apparently in here. So we have a balance enemy and a myth enemy. Oh, can't go around them, so... So let's pass. We're gonna try and one-shot the balance enemy. With a, this should be enough, but just in case it's not, I'm gonna attack. Damn, fizzle. Discard that. And we'll start off by using this. Let's see, we'll go ahead and use another Gearhead Destroyer to attack you. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and use a Sandstorm. Let's pass. And use another Sandstorm. This should take him out. Okay, we're gonna use a tower shield. And this should be enough to kill him. There we go.
The gelling chalice is formed of the purest silver. It is icy cold in your hands, and you think you can hear a tiny howling sound like wind from inside.
Okay, there's the gelling chalice. And we're gonna head this way. And head to the glacial wastes to get the Heart of Winter. It's very bright here. Oh, I didn't even see the sigil because it's so damn bright.
Freeze, wizard. There is no escaping from me.
Okay, ice enemies. I'm perfectly well suited to deal with them, aside from their tower shields, that is. Okay, Glacial Walker has 700 HP. That should be easy to deal with this. Glacial Walker dealt with. Frost Mantle has 5,000 HP, 5,300 something HP. Let's go ahead and use this. Let's use this. Let's pass. Now, let's use this. Snowman. Let's see. Okay, we're going to continuously pass until we have enough wisps or pips to use a powerful judgment. No, we'll go ahead and use this. We're gonna discard this and use this. Let's use this. Use this. Let's pass. Okay, this should be enough. To do a decent amount of damage. Or not, I could just fizzle. There we go. Let's pass. Thanks, Benoy. Pass. We'll go ahead and use this. Use a tower shield. Let's use this. We can't do much right now, so we'll use a heal, I guess. Let's use this on him. If I could just pull an attack card, that would be nice. I guess we're using a elemental blade. Finally, an attack! There we go. Heart of Winter.
The glacier almost seems to offer you the heart of winter. It is surprisingly warm to the touch and pulses as if alive.
Okay, and next we're going to talk to Raffen.
You have returned, but the news is dire. I do not know how, but the Coven has begun the ritual without the gelling chalice and the Heart of Winter. You must stop them now. They are in the main fortress.
Okay. Which is actually in... no, not here. Let's see. In the glacial area. It's actually where the next Yardbird is.
A magical barrier blocks your path. You do not know what kind of magic it is. Perhaps Raffen knows?
Okay. Looks like we're not quite going in there yet.
A mystic barrier? How can that be? I know all the secrets of rune magic, and the Coven cannot be performing the ritual and keeping a mystic barrier at the same time. Some other force must be at work holding that barrier. If so, it has to be near the fortress, or else it would not work. In the caves, perhaps. You must go to the caves and search for the source of the mystic barrier.
Okay, and back to here we go. Looks like we're not going that way.
You think you hear movement up ahead in the cave.
You are neither raven, bear, or wolf. I mean you no harm. I was summoned and bound here by the Coven, and I have no choice but to maintain the mystic barrier. Free me, and I will leave this world at once, and the mystic barrier will depart with me. To free me from the binding that holds me here, you will need some summoning dust. This dust will help open the roads between the worlds, letting me leave on one of them. Summoning dust is carried by most Coven initiates, so it is easily gained.
Okay, barrier. Time to take down that barrier. Okay, we'll start out with a 0-pip spell to damage them. Let's use this on myself. Looks like I'm not using a Hydra. Oh well. Let's see. Pass. Let's use a tower shield. Let's use another tower shield. Let's see. You have 200 health left. Pass. We'll go ahead and use one of these on you and hope it kills. Yep. We'll go ahead and pass. We're going to use one of these. We're going to use a tower shield. I said tower shield. We're going to use this. We're going to use this to try and deal some damage because I'm not pulling any other attack spells. We can use this to get rid of his fire shield, so I deal more damage with my next Hydra. We'll use this. We're gonna use this. No. We're gonna pass. The discarded pass. Use this on you. This is taking so much longer than it needs to because I've got to deal with shields. There we go. And I need to get 3 summoning powder. Oh my freaking god. Server.
This goes out to all the homies whose butt cheeks are sore from sitting that fat stack down all night. Get up and stretch that ass.
Okay, I'll
but not in the
stretch.
prison sense. My boy Frankie B didn't recover from that shiz. Stretch those leggies.
Need to stretch. I wish I had some help with these fights. They're taking so long because I need to... I keep pulling Hydras. Okay. Yes, finally, an actual... hand I can work with. We're gonna discard this and pass. We're gonna use this on this. And we're gonna use this. Okay. Let's see, use this on myself. Let's... You know what? Let's use this on you. The one downside about being balanced is if you're fighting balanced enemies, there's no real counter you can use on them. One down. We're gonna use this. Okay. I'm gonna pass. We're going to use this on you. We're gonna use this. But it's no use using a Hydra if he's just gonna keep blocking it. Hi, Awesomer. Thank you for the boop. Stop. Thank you for the scare. Pass. Use this. Pass. Thank goodness for my Banoi. Thank you. you. There we go. Deliver the... talk to the summoning demon. Or barrier demon.
I see that you are industrious and have gathered the summoning dust. Wonderful. Now you can place the summoning dust in that brazier. That's the one.
I have a feeling we're gonna fight this enemy. Or this guy.
As instructed, you sprinkle the summoning dust into the brazier. It flares and burns off instantly.
Now the air is right for a summoning, or a dismissal in this case. Very good. As you are no doubt aware, summoning magic is about sympathy, making one thing resemble another in a spiritual sense. I was summoned by ravens of the Coven, and it would be easier if I were dismissed by someone resembling one of them. If you can gather some feathers from my captors, perhaps a Coven Initiate and a Winterwing Warden, we will have the elements we need.
Okay. I have to find one more covenanted shit. Good God, I hate these enemies. I hate basically any balance enemies because they're annoying.
This goes out to all the homies whose butt cheeks are sore from sitting that fat stack down all night. Get up and stretch that ass.
That was
but
just
not in the
redeemed,
prison
so
sense.
no.
My boy Frankie B didn't recover from that shiz. Stretch those leggies.
That was just redeemed, so I'm not gonna stretch again. Sorry. However, I will refund your points.
Lizard, 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 lizard. Lizard.
Oh. There's your points back. Oh, sorry. I hope he doesn't cast a... There we go. Yay, he... Lizard. Okay, let's use a tower shield. Oh, neat. Let's use a gearhead destroyer. This is going a lot quicker because they didn't cast the shields.
Thank you for nothing, you useless reptile.
Useless reptile.
There's a dragon in my wagon, and I don't mean to be bragging about the best tail wagging dragon in a wagon you could meet.
That's a fun song. Pass. Judgment time. Yeah, weakness spells are annoying. Luckily, Judgment is so powerful it practically bypasses them. Okay. Winter Wing. Where are the Winter Wings? Winter Wings. Ah, they're in the cavern. Winter Wing Wardens. Luckily I am not fighting balance enemies again, because those are annoying as any enemy. As any element, balance enemies are annoying. Which also means that with my character, I can be just as annoying if I wanted to. Spamming elemental and spirit shields. Tower shield. Try fighting life and death combos enemies are as a life. Yeah, that sounds bad too. That sounds very annoying. but as a balance, the most annoying enemies to fight are actually balance enemies. Because you can't actually negate their defenses to your spells. Pass. After all, it all depends on what element your character is. Yeah, which is annoying. Which is why I'm going to be spell weaving into life as my balanced character. Once we get there. Because my other options for weaving as balance are... Let me look. Let's see. The other best options are Storm and Death, but those I'm not going into. Well, Death only gets one fusion spell, and Storm I'm not going into. Also, I found out something about balance with Hydra. If you play balance and use Hydra, all 3 hits are affected by 1 balance blade. I found this out recently because it doesn't change the damage for all. It changes ups the damage for all 3 hits, which is very nice. Yeah. I noticed that it affects the damage for all 3 hits of Hydro on 1 balance blade, or Blade Storm. Looks like I passed where I was supposed to go because I was rambling. Ah, there we go.
Your skills are impressive. Now place the feathers in the brazier, just as you did the summoning dust.
Okay.
The feathers flutter as they are thrown into the brazier. They vanish, one by one in the flames.
We are almost ready. My return home is at hand. You have done well, young wizard. When they first summoned me, the ravens of the coven stole a sample of my blood. Blood is what binds me, keeps me in this place. They keep it in a safe place, I am sure. Perhaps within their coven house. If you can recover my stolen blood and restore it to me, then all will be complete.
And now we have to get blood. However, I've run out of time to stream for the day. So, we're gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed my stream. I hope you guys stop by again. Until next time, I've been WolfMage 1011, and I'll see you guys then. Bye!